Alright, what do we have here? Here we got Digga D before they was famous, bro. Now, I got the bean. Y'all see, whatever. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm looking a little bit scruffy, bro. But let's get straight into this shit, bro.
Digga D is without a doubt one of the UK's most popular and talented drill heads. He's also one of its pioneers, having helped establish the genre in the mid-2010s as part of the 1011 crew.
Why that nigga mask like that, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with that nigga, bro? What the hell? I'm crying.
1011 crew. In particular, his track Next Up lit up the music charts and had everyone turning their attention his way, including the local police force. In 2018, the year after his breakthrough, Digga D was sentenced to a year in prison for conspiracy to commit violent disorder. When he finally emerged from behind those prison walls, he wouldn't be the same man who walked in. Digga didn't just nearly lose an eye during his time in prison. He damn near lost his soul. Want to learn more about the come up of one of UK's
niggas say he damn near lost his soul,
artists?
bro. That's
Keep
some
watching
serious
this brand
shit.
new episode of Before They Were Famous.
Billie Eilish, Young Boy, PewDiePie. Man, fuck PewDiePie. Oh, that was him as a kid. Look, little Digga D.
Digga D was born
I'm crying.
on June 29th, 2000 in West London. After growing up and listening to Jamaican reggae and dancehall tunes, he quickly fell in love with the music, and by the age of 12, he was writing down his own lyrics. A large part of Digga's motivation comes from wanting to help look after his friends and family. So while he got to work early in terms of becoming a musician, he also got himself wrapped up in
crazy
activities that would
niggas be starting younger shit nowadays. Like this nigga started rapping when he was 12, bro. That's crazy.
Heap of trouble. For instance, in year 8, he was caught with cannabis at school and was promptly kicked out. From that point forward, he had continued to have run-ins with the law, and his hustling on the street would prevent him from ever claiming his general certificate of secondary education.
I got arrested in school. They took me to Wandsworth police station. And my mum came in the police station, and I wasn't trying to look at her.
When asked,
he looked like
if he ever
19 in
regretted
that video.
not taking his education more seriously and whether he'd like to go back and change things, Digga D told the BBC, Jay-Z did what he did and look where he is now. French Montana did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, Tupac, all these rap legends. People have a past.
Facts, bro. That's some real shit. He said it's just about moving away from it and having a positive future, bro. My whole thing is, bro, it's not about where you come from. It's about where you're going. Trajectory is better than speed. Meaning that you could be going nowhere fucking fast, but you could be going somewhere great very slowly. So it's just about the direction you're going in as opposed to where you coming from, bro. So anybody can make it, bro. I genuinely feel like anybody can make it. It's just, do you really want to? It's all on you at the end of the day, bro. So I like that little quote he said right there.
Tupac, all these rap legends.
That's
People have a
facts.
past. It's just about moving away from it and having a positive future. For Digga, that positive
Facts.
future was still somewhere in the distance. Over the course of 2 years, Digga
That
climbed
nigga
away
head
from the
long as
competitive
shit.
UK drill landscape. He became the lead MC in the Ladbroke Grove crew 1011, and with their support, drumming up a song that would
That nigga look like my cousin. Oh God. I deadass thought that was my cousin for a second. What the fuck is this nigga doing in the UK?
His track No Hook was so skillful.
I still ain't hear No Hook
of
yet.
A manager known as Bills, who quickly got in touch to help Digga D and 1011 land a single on Mixtape Madness.
Smell like
Next
fried
breakthrough
chicken in here,
freestyle,
bro.
Next up. After that, industry heads began to turn,
Damn,
and
it smell like
soon
chicken.
enough, Digga was being counted as if he really was the next big thing. Unfortunately for him, industry insiders weren't the only ones paying attention. Now, so were the police. At the tail end of 2017, just as his music career was really beginning to take off, Digga and other members of the 1011 crew were convicted of conspiracy to commit violent disorder after they were stopped and searched by police on the city streets while carrying machetes and baseball bats.
Damn, I seen that, bro. I seen a picture the police took when they caught them niggas with all the machetes. It was mad machetes in the car, bro. They said he had one in his boot and his pants leg. Oh my God, bro.
A new music video.
Shit is real out there.
They were planning on attacking a rival gang, 12 World.
Alright now. Stream it, read about to Joe. Free the guys, don't know why.
During their subsequent court case, their own music videos were used against them as evidence of their intentions for violence, and the entire group was placed under extremely strict conditions of a criminal behavior order, basically giving the Metropolitan Police the right to censor any and all music they made for the next couple of years. After spending a brief period of time on the inside, Digga was released in 2018. But by the time his debut mixtape, Double Tap Diaries, would drop in May of 2019, he'd revealed that thanks to having broken the stringent conditions of his CBO, he was once again incarcerated. Despite the controversy surrounding the artist, or maybe perhaps because of it, Double Tap Diaries would go on the chart at the 11th spot on the UK official album charts, becoming the first drill project to reach those heights. And even though Digga was achieving a level of success that he never imagined possible, he couldn't enjoy a moment of it because things were not going well on the inside. During his year-long incarceration, he got into a violent altercation that would change his life completely, when he was attacked by another inmate who had fashioned a blade out of a tuna can and stabbed Digga in the face, rendering one of his eyes nearly blind. So
shit. So one of his eyes is like damn near blind right now. I never knew that, bro.
Digga began struggling with post-traumatic stress disorder, and by the time he emerged from prison in May of 2020, he wasn't the same man who had gone in.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I'm emotional, guys. I'm emotional. It's lovely.
It's lovely, fam.
Upon his initial release, he was banned from returning to his home in London. Instead, he was ordered to stay in an approved hostel somewhere in Norwich. He was also fitted with a GPS tracker on his leg and made to check in with his probation officer every 3 hours from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day, no exceptions.
Obviously, as a little youth, you're not under 18, you couldn't go probation. So when man used to go court and get sentenced to like wire rolls, youth referral orders, this is where man will go on it.
On top of that, Digga would also have to contend with the CBO that regulates so much of his life and demands that his music, lyrics, and videos be run past police within 24 hours of being uploaded. The cops will then check the songs of any forbidden references to violence or crime. You know, those things that hip-hop artists never mention in their songs. Crazy.
Most people just think drill's violent. Half of it is violent.
Oh, you can see his left eye. Yeah, that's where he got attacked.
That's what we live in it, so we're doing what we live.
Somewhat amazingly, the Metropolitan Police denied that this court order amounts to a form of censorship. One officer was quoted as saying, "When in this instance you see a particular genre of music being used specifically to goad, to incite, to provoke, to inflame, that can only lead to acts of very serious violence being committed. That's when it becomes a matter for the police. We're not in the business of killing anyone's fun. We're not in the business of killing anyone's artistic expression. We are in the business of stopping people being killed." There's also a list
got a
of
point, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
individuals, all former friends that Digga is no longer able to associate with, most of whom were part of his former 1011 crew. All of this to say that when it comes to creating new music, it's now more difficult than ever for Digga. But that sure as hell ain't gonna stop him from trying. While preparing to release his single Roy, Digga had to have his lawyer comb through every line of the track to make sure it was okay before it got to the cops.
Damn.
She wound up flagging this line: "Jump out, try to put him in a coffin." Digga then had to defend himself by explaining it was a reference not to death or violence, but a popular new dance move on TikTok. Come on, we all remember Put Him in a Coffin? Y'all need to brush up on your meme history. At the very
remember
least,
that shit.
None of this censorship appears to have hampered Digga D's success. When Roy finally dropped in 2020, it was viewed over 19 million times and became one of the most impactful drill singles of that year. It also set the table for Digga to release his second
I don't think I heard Roy.
mixtape,
I'm not even gonna lie.
in February of 2021.
I don't think I heard that.
This album would climb its way all the way to number 3 on the UK official albums charts, replacing his former mixtape as the newest highest ranking independent UK drill album ever. Better yet, only a few weeks ago, Digga finally had some of his probationary conditions lifted. For the first time in a very long time, he's free from having to report to a probation.
A year ago.
He's also finally rid of his GPS tracker, able to own more than one phone, and able to live wherever he wants. It'll still be 4 years for the conditions of his music and who he associates to be lifted, but hey, at least it's a start. As for where Digga D goes from here, well, that's a story for another time and another place. After all, this is before they were famous. My name is Clyde Smith, and if you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you give us a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video.
There we go, Digga D, before they were famous. Not after, not during, before. This nigga always been in trouble, like, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe this nigga still got his eye. That shit was leaning in the video, bro. Not even on no funny shit. Like, I feel for the nigga, bro. Like, damn. Like, I could barely see as it is, bro. Like, if you know me in real life, I wear glasses, bro. So, imagine, like, not having one of your eyes. That shit's crazy. But, there we go, bro. Whenever this nigga drops some new music, bro, just let me know to react to it, and I'll be on it. As for any other UK artists, drop them bitches in the comment section for me. But whatever, I'll get y'all niggas next video.